Hi everyone and welcome to She Builds Her Home. Today we're going to be discussing about some time saving and money saving tips that you could use when you meal plan. Come on, let's jump right in. But first of all, what is meal planning and why should you do it? Meal planning is when you decide what you or you and your family will be having for the meals for the upcoming time. Whether it be a week or two, you can make it any way you want. So most people do it for dinner, but you can also do it for lunch as well as breakfast. Anyone can and should meal plan. It saves a lot of time and also money. So first, you should endeavor to have a meal planning day. One day where you sit down and think about all the meals ideas you want to incorporate for the upcoming week or two. The day that you incorporate your meal planning day, you should also endeavor to clean the fridge the day before or the day of your meal planning day. That way you can see exactly what you have on hand. You should do 15 minutes of work on the fridge so that way you're not too overwhelmed. The first time might take a little bit longer, so if you want, you take 15 minutes but then pause. Make sure you're working one area at a time so you don't have a big mess. You pause, and then if you wish to return to it, you can return it after 15 minutes for 15 more minutes. But that's it. Don't do any more than that because you might get burnt out and overwhelmed. What I like to do it is I work in sections. I will start at my door because those are generally the things that go bad the fastest. I start at the door, then I work inside the fridge because they're more perishables, and finally I do the freezer. Again, only for 15 minutes, wiping down and working as I go. I don't take everything out, I just work area by area. The reason why the fridge cleaning should be done only a day or two before you go and buy your groceries is because that way you can see exactly what will or won't go bad before then, therefore deciding to include it in your list or not. You can also take a look at your pantry if you have a pantry. I don't exactly have a pantry, I have more of a shelf situation going on, but I make it work with what God has given me. You look at whatever area it is that you store your canned goods and rice products, and you see exactly what it is that you have in there. You can also make sure that you look at your freezer as well. Once you take a note of these things, go ahead and see what you can make using these things. If you want more of creative ideas or you have no idea what you can make, there's a website called supercook.com. That one is really great for helping you to create good and easy meal ideas. They will link you directly to the recipe using exactly what you have in your home. They also have an app, Supercook app. They're both work really good. You just input in what you already have at hand and they will tell you what you can make. They will also include some of the things that you may not have at hand, like 1 or 2 items. If you wish, you can still incorporate those recipes because next is when we buy our ingredients for the next coming weeks. Once you make a menu, you will know more or less exactly what it is that you need. I don't meal plan Monday through Friday because one day you might not desire to eat these, or your family may not want to exactly eat what's on the menu, and then you might feel discouraged and not want to cook. However, what I do is I make a list of 7 to 14 meals, and in that list I can pick and choose each morning or night what me and my family will have for dinner. Sometimes they give inputs and you can consider that as you make the dinner as well. So I make a list of 7 or 14 items depending if I want it to be 1 or 2 weeks, and I go from there. So once you make your menu, now we can move on to making your list. When you make your grocery list, in order to save more time, what I like to do is I break it up into categories in the sections of the supermarket that you see, such as the frozen goods, the protein, the dairy, the carbs, the cans, if you use that, veggies and fruits, anything else that you may feel your family needs, condiments, what have you. You include that all in your list and you write the items down by section. That way, when we get to the supermarket, you can move quickly and smoothly through the aisles and pick up exactly what you need. Be sure to plan for a leftover night. It's not every day that we're gonna get to cook because something may come up, but at the same time we want to make sure that our family eats what we eat. we need to incorporate for these using leftovers. I like to do this once a week. I'll cook like a lasagna, a casserole, anything that you can just throw into the oven. And generally speaking, those come in big portions that you can have leftovers for the next day or so. Even once we reach our financial goals, I would still limit the eating out because it's not as healthy. Also, when we make things ourselves, we know exactly what we put in it. It's healthier and better for us to ingest that food than just buy out all the time. Besides, when you take the money from one area to put into eating out, you no longer have that money accessible for your other goals. You can also make sure that you incorporate some quick recipes in the event that you're running short on time. On Supercook, you can designate how long you want to cook for, and they will give you recipes regarding that time. You can also be sure to incorporate some quick one-pot meals, as well as tacos are always easy and quick, some pizza or some mini pizzas, whatever you wish. Make sure that you're setting a budget. That is very important. Don't just go to the supermarket anyhow. Be sure that you know exactly how much you're spending so that there's no surprises when you get to the register. What I like to do is with my list, and I also take the calculator app on my phone so that I can be calculating as I'm going. If you have a physical list, you can use either a physical calculator or your phone app on your phone if you happen to have one. However, if your list is on your phone, then I suggest a physical calculator so that way it'll be faster because you don't have to go back and forth through your phone. When you're putting the stuff away, be sure to give the things you're going to use in the next couple of days, especially like fruits and vegetables. Give it a rinse and even chop it up and put it away. That way, when it comes to making the meals that day or those snacks for the next 3 coming days or so, it would be so much easier. The reason why I wouldn't suggest more than 3 days is because once you wet those fruits and vegetables, you're putting more moisture into them and they can spoil faster. So only take the portion that you wish to incorporate in the next couple of days and rinse those. The rest, you can just put it away with like a tissue at the top, and that helps to conserve, I've noticed, especially the veggies. Things such as spinach and mixed greens, if you put a tissue over it and you store it like that, it tends to conserve it even longer. Before you go to the bed at night, please make sure that you're tidying up your kitchen, as it feels so good to come down to a clean kitchen. And also you save some time by not having to wash the dishes in the morning or run your dishwasher if you have one in order to be able to eat. It will be less likely to order takeout and provide healthy meals for you and your family. What I like to do is like twice a day, I will straighten up my kitchen. Once when my boys are napping, and then the second one is in the night before we go to bed. I take 5-10 minutes tops and make sure everything is ready to go for the next section of our day. An organized kitchen is a kitchen that's easy and seamless for everyone to use. Well, there you have it. There are some few tips you can use to save some time and money on meal prep day. If you would like some more, please comment down below. We can make this into a series. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out this next video, some simple ways you can upgrade your home today. Hope to see you in the next one. To God be the glory. Bye.